Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kai checking in with another video. And today we have, if y'all don't know, I love sneakers. I'm into sneakers. If y'all don't know, I be buying sneakers like crazy. I be buying sneakers for my kids. I buy sneakers for myself. I buy sneakers for people I love and care about. That's into sneakers and stuff like that. But we have a sneaker video. Um, And this right here is really sad. Just based on who the owner is, and what's going on. This right here is uploaded by Trippy, not Trippy. If y'all don't know who that is, he does like a lot of like takes on like sneaker owners doing like shicey stuff in like the sneaker community. Um, this video right here, this sneaker store scam buyers for over $100,000. Let's just get into it, bro.
Yes, this sneaker store has scammed their audience, subscribers, and even employees out of around 100,000.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? Like, I'm not even gonna say like I didn't expect this, but you wouldn't expect a person like Hank, who like he's an adult, he's a super adult. Like, dude is probably like 45, close to 50, super adult. And he seemed like he did great business. Like, you wouldn't expect bro to just run off the way that they saying that he did with $100,000. Like, you wouldn't expect that. Like, that's crazy.
$1,000 total. This sneaker store goes by the name Sneaker Tech, or you might know the owner, Hank. Many of you know this sneaker store for the content they post on their YouTube channel pretty consistently, but recently, the channel has been sitting with no uploads for over a month, and even going to the comments of their most recent video.
I wonder if this was, because you know everybody's not used to being everybody can't be an owner, and everybody isn't used to having to put a major hat on like this. So I'm just thinking, like, was this too much for him? Because we so used to Hank, like we know Hank from being with Cam's Kicks, but that was a lesser role. I think Hank was like a manager there. That still was a lesser role than actually running his own. You gotta realize when it was Cam's Kicks, when they had their store in York last year, the store that that ran up through the pandemic, he was Cam was literally the first one who started this whole like genre of like store owners making YouTube videos. Of course, you got round two and all that, but I'm talking about like, hey, this is my first store. I'm a kid, or I'm a young adult, or I'm just like just a sneakerhead. I saved up all my money from reselling, and then I got the storefront. I'm going videotape all my transactions. I'm gonna do this whole journey, and it's just, I personally feel like, was this too much of a hassle for Hank to take on? Cause like I said, this don't seem like bro. Like, he never gave like no weird. Like, he always came on camera like super humble, super chill. Like, he seemed like he always did good business. He always was fair with customers. When the other Hank would try to lowball, they asked just Hank, and Hank said, "Hey, yeah, man, what you wanted? Yeah, I wanted whatever. It might not be hey what you wanted, but shit, I get you close there." Or let's say if it's a shoe that been sitting, but it's still in stores, and online it's under retail. Hank is the one that's going to say, "Hey, this shoe was 220. I'll give you a 220 back. I see it online it's going for 180, but nah, I'll give you a 220 back." He always seemed like a good guy. So what happened?
it is filled with people asking what happened to the channel, but most importantly, they want their money back. If everyone can like the video, that will help spread this video.
And also, I will say this too. I don't know if it was them moving locations, even though it's in the same mall, they moved to a bigger storefront. I don't know if it was that, so it was just like so much shipment. Also, they was doing online orders. I don't know if that was an issue. Like, hey, we doing online orders, want to keep track of the online orders, plus the people that's coming in the store. It could be a million things, but that's crazy if you ask me, bro. And then they was looking for another store, like another storefront, not in the mall, but like an actual somewhere else in another location. I heard that was going to be in Baltimore. Like, that's tough. And this is what the same thing that he was doing, like how fast he was moving, the same way he kind of went at Cam and said, hey, you moving too fast. Let's get our legs under us right here. Let's work things out here. Let's not try to move forward. Let's not try to get a bigger store. Let's get this store right here up and running to where we need it to be. Let's be in business for 3 to 5 years. And then we'll look to expand. But I see a lot of people. I see a lot of like these stores. Because I live in D.C. It's a lot of stores in D.C. that just popped up. Not even just D.C., but the DMV area. Like I said, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. It's a lot of stores around here. A lot of boutiques. A lot of these stores. And a lot of these stores here, relocating. Oh, we gonna go over here. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you gotta get this store all the way set first. Like you gotta bring in a lot of income. Like you gotta gross a lot of income first. Like your business need to gross a lot of income to where you can pay your employees and they straight. To where your business could be good and it won't go down. Like to where you could upkeep instead of y'all looking for, oh, we need this location. We need to be in this location. Y'all should have had all that shit planned out first. If y'all in a location where it's slow traffic, y'all should have thought of that first. You feel me? If y'all in a spot where it's like slow, that's y'all fault. That ain't nobody else. But if y'all going to just upshift when things get tough and now we can't give people these people their product that they paid us and you running off with the product and money, man, that's a lawsuit, bro. That's why for me, I never bought from nobody online. And I be watching all the little sneaker YouTubers. Man, all the ones that be going to them events, buying and selling and stuff like that, like. And they be having like the YouTube, not the YouTube, but the Instagram. You can buy from off. Man, I got stores around here. I go to a store around here. I watch their Instagram. A store around here. I watch their Instagram, and I pull up on the store before I go ahead and buy or go StockX. Even though StockX is doing bad business as far as like selling fakes and stuff like that, but I'd rather go to them. eBay or one of them other platforms. You got Stadium Goods, you got Flight Club. Some million spots where you can buy legit sneakers from. Or if you feel like how I feel now, hey, if I don't hit it on retail, I'm not buying. It's new shoes coming out literally every day. It's every day a new shoe come out. You want I was gonna say the Jordans come out every Saturday, but this Jordans coming out every day. It's shoes coming out every day. It's restocks every day. It's Dunk Pandas coming out every day. I still haven't hit a pair of Pandas. I haven't even been attempting to try to grab a pair of Pandas. But y'all get what I'm saying though. Like if you can't get it for retail, bro, and y'all don't have no stores like how they got stores like sneaker boutiques. Hey, come over here, buy, sell, trade. Y'all don't got that in y'all city. Then come on, bro. Either go StockX or one of them online platforms, bro.
around and have more
This is
attention
crazy.
brought onto this very, very serious situation.
Or it'd be
Thank
sick.
you. The timeline.
Or it'd be sick. You know what'd be sick? It'd be sick if bro just did this to just get X amount of dollars. Like if I get $100,000, I could run off with this. That's crazy. That's wild as shit. Your face card, bro. You gotta realize you still gotta hit them streets too, bro. A nigga will put hands and feet on you behind their money, bro. I wouldn't want to do that. That's a a nigga gonna get up. I'm not saying you did anything wrong because I don't know what's going on, but a nigga will get up on you behind that, bro. Facts. A nigga will get up on you behind that, bro. Let's get into the video. I'm talking too much.
Of this alleged scamming is pretty difficult to follow, as many people who sent money have not received their sneakers in time frames up to a month or even
That's
two.
tough.
But I'm gonna try my best and trace back the steps and see what is happening, because there are some serious theories
And that's tough when a nigga when people
about
do
that
bad
Hank
business,
is in the
bro.
hospital, in a psych ward, even in a jail, even maybe fled the country. This being an elaborate Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme.
Like I said, bro, it's tough because like when you get on these cameras, bro, and then you start putting your life out there, like bro put his wife out there, bro put his kids out there, he put himself out there. It ain't hard for a nigga to like, if a nigga gonna get up with you, a nigga gonna get up with you. It ain't hard for a nigga to just, hey, stall you out, stock you out. Oh, his house over here. We following his every move. I'm sure these niggas ain't the type of nigga to be watching every car moving. Nigga really will get up on you, bro. Like I'm trying to tell. That's why, man. I always try to be a good person, bro. I literally always try to be a good person, bro. Cause if you do one thing bad, bro, that shit can come back and haunt you.
There is a
And you
lot
get it to a
that
bunch of
needs to
people?
be uncovered. We don't know if any of that is true though, but let's start piecing together this very fucked up puzzle, starting at the beginning. It starts in early September when Hank wanted to sell his YouTube channel by making an Instagram story post, something along the lines of it saying, "How much do you think I could sell my YouTube channel for?" I was obviously very shocked by this, and Hank and I, well,
That's one of the signs right there. He wanted to sell his YouTube channel. And I'm not even saying he had a pop in YouTube or anything like that, but you want to sell a YouTube channel and you in the business of posting content for sneakers that you buy, sell, trade in your store? That's already a red flag right there. Like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you want to sell your YouTube channel? Man, they gonna get
we
up
have
on you.
conversed back and forth a few times before, so I sent him a message. Overall, nothing was really too strange with him wanting to sell his YouTube channel. You know what? He's an older guy, probably doesn't like editing, and just wants to run his business off camera. Well, that's what I thought, until I got this Discord notification shortly after. It was someone who nearly spent $5,000 at Hank's store online and only partially received some of the sneakers, but is still missing around $3,000 worth of goods. He states it's been a month and no conversation between him and Hank
Brand new Travis's.
had led to the issue being resolved. As you can see, throughout these screenshots, the buyer was very persistent with getting tracking information. First, there was payment issues, Hank waiting for his wife to do something, and just overall basic confusion. And really just, well, the result of this buyer still not receiving his sneakers in over a month of the time of him.
Yeah, nah, over a month, nah, hell nah, bro. You posting all these sneakers, right? If you ain't ship my shit within, and I only want to be this type of person, but if you ain't ship my sneakers within fucking 3 days, bro, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just contact my bank. Don't even worry about it. We'll get your account closed. Don't even worry about it. You're fucking up business for yourself. Like, what was your whole purpose of, not even just him, but people that do bad business? What was your purpose of starting this business, putting your face card out there to just get it ruined? What was your purpose? What is your purpose? Like, honestly, like, You doing all this business. You putting your face card out there. You putting your family face card out there. Why you do that just to do bad business that can come back and haunt you?
And purchasing. So at first, I really didn't think much of this. You know what I mean? You know what? Like, hey, he's just one guy. You know, maybe he was having some like legitimate issues, like, and is slow to ship. You know what I mean? So I brushed this off and continued about with whatever I was thinking. You know what I mean? No way was I gonna dedicate a full video just for one, buyer dispute. Like, it's not a big deal, right? Well, little did I know, there was something huge that was about to happen. I got tagged in Hank's newest Instagram post. Well, it's actually like over a week old, but newest as in, you get what I'm saying though, where there was over 10 different people claiming Hank had scammed them and they wanted their money back. A lot of people were...
Bruh, you made a new Instagram post and you still ain't shit these niggas shit? Man, that's a slap in the face, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, ooh. Bro, niggas gonna take that trip, bro. And you gotta realize too, it's a way that they can get up with you. You signed the lease in that wherever your store is. All we gotta do is this not me. I'm saying I don't do this, bro. All we gotta do is contact the mall, cause your shit was in the mall. Contact the mall, or contact whoever the lease owner is. Hey, where he at? What's his information? How to get up with him? Cause you signed documents. Y'all niggas do a lot of backward shit, not knowing that niggas can get up with you.
Commenting, ship my shit, check DM, where are my shoes? But others were commenting detail about slow shipping times, some people even having to wait 7 weeks without no tracking information. Now, when I first got reached out to on Discord a few weeks ago, well, it's actually making sense now, as many others have been experiencing the same type.
I want to thank Snap Sports. Without this, wouldn't be possible. Appreciate you guys very much.
Issues. This even lines up with people commenting this on Hank's most recent YouTube video over a month ago. Shortly after, I got added to an Instagram group chat. This group chat had 13 other people who have been scammed and are awaiting shipping and their sneakers, but a lot more than DMs were shared in this group chat. Firstly, there was a message between an employee who worked with Hank. He states that Hank is in the hospital and that Hank owes him around $40,000, also crazy. Saying that he left the business and hasn't talked to Hank in weeks, and the store is now closed. To confirm that the store is actually closed, someone who got scammed messaged Hank's wife, and she states, "The store is shut down. It's only me and I'm not able to run the store. As I said, I can't have any contact with him. All merchandise that was there is in a storage unit until he comes out."
So why is he making an Instagram post? Why is he making an Instagram post saying, "Hey, I'm still trying to sell. These are all the products that I have. I'm trying to sell." Like, it don't add up. It's not adding up to me. It's either the Instagram post was from her, but she's saying, "Hey, all this stuff is in storage. I can't get to it. So why would you make the post if it was her?" And two, if it was him, it's him doing it. And if it's him doing it, why you ain't shipping these people's stuff out? And you still trying to get more money? Man, they gonna get up on
That's
you,
pretty
bro.
interesting words to use if your husband is in the hospital. You can't have any contact with him and you're waiting until he comes out. Sounds like he is either in jail and doesn't have his phone, or in some weird hospital where they are monitoring him and forcefully have taken his phone away, maybe a psych ward. I'm shutting down the account because I can't give any answers. I'm taking on this by default because I'm his wife. It's not fair, but trying to roll with the punches, trying to keep my sanity and family good. Once again, you know what? I feel bad for her. She shouldn't have to deal with whatever bullshit Hank is involved in, or issues that he caused by pissing off many people. And I just want to say, this is very odd for Hank. Hank has always been like a smart guy, a humble guy, and caring on and off camera, but it's really sad and kind of crazy to think about that despite what they might project in their videos or in person, it kind of just shows you that, hey, behind the scenes, you don't really know what's happening with them. You can just say the store is closed, he doesn't have a phone, it's not being looked at. So once again, no phone. Everything is just so odd about this when we compare this message with more employee messages. Looking at everyone who lost money, the total that needs to be paid back, with Hank not paying his employee the $40,000, comes to around $100,000 of debt that needs to be paid back to everyone in total. This number is honestly crazy, but as the day went on, more and more people were coming out about not receiving their mystery boxes filled with sneakers.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy, bro? I was gonna say, if this was some clickbait stuff, bro, this ain't nothing clickbait, bro. Like far as like, oh, Hank was just, they came up, the two Hanks came up with a plan, like, hey, we going, that ain't nothing to joke about, bro. Like, you putting your face card on a line, bro. That's something, and that's the thing, like, he was doing this even before he met Cam. Like, he was selling sneakers and stuff like that. You don't want to build up this reputation and just destroy it in a blink of an eye like that. Like,
and then even a bunch of individual sneaker orders. I'll try and compile a lot of screenshots that I found that have detailed direct communication with Hank, but the validity of these claims of getting scammed are pretty valid. I doubt anyone would willingly lie about this. So looking at all these claims of people claiming they have lost $5,000, a few $1,000s, and even hundreds of dollars, what possibility could have happened to Hank and his store? First, let's address the $40,000 loss by one of his employees and why this might be a lie. Firstly, here in a DM, he claims that he doesn't have any evidence of losing the money, but saying he just isn't getting the amount he promised. So there is a very strong possibility that this employee knew that the ship was sinking fast and jumped ship to avoid any accusations, then to cover himself is claiming that he got scammed a large sum of money to appeal to those who actually got scammed. It's kind of odd how he's saying, hey man, I can't help you. I left there a little while ago. Just keep on messaging Hank. Hey, just keep on blowing up the Instagram. Eventually he'll come help you out. But that really isn't going to help out anything. And you being an employee who was once close to Hank, you can't tell any other details. I just don't know how you also just lose $40,000 or you get promised that sum of money. Whatever deal happened that didn't work out. I don't know. This might be a lot.
It probably was a deal where, because I know he sells sneakers too. Probably was a deal where either he gave him some sneakers, either the whole, or remember that I told y'all earlier, it was gonna be the store in Baltimore. He might have gave him inventory, and that inventory is now no longer available. He might be out of the inventory.
But really, let's just focus in on the facts and the real evidence of this situation. The facts of this situation is that Hank lied and ghosted tens of people by claiming he has shipped their sneakers, there's been payment issues, or just have ghosted them for months. But why would he do this? Well, possibly he had debt to pay off and used raffles, sneaker sales, and mystery boxes as a way to build up cash to then pay off the debt he owed to, well, whoever. He might have known that the store was gonna go out of business. So hey, you know what? Hey, man.
So why open a store? You could have been doing what you've been doing, which was meeting up with people, buying, selling, trading, just meeting up with people. It's not, everybody's job is not to go to the next level in anything in life. If you're entry level, sometimes your job, maybe you just need to be entry level. It ain't your job to jump up to junior or the next levels. You know what I mean? It's not your, sometimes you just gotta stay entry level. That's a harsh reality. Maybe you jumped into this and you didn't have the funds, so now you started this business account thinking that you was able to gross all this money, and maybe on them slow days it wasn't, but that's the reason why you should have stayed and did what you did until you had enough subscribers, enough daily subscribers, enough daily content that where people kept watching, and where even if you on them slow days, you still making money, you still grossing money, I'm talking about you still grossing a good amount of money.
Maybe as a way to get out of the lease, he started scamming people. Maybe even darker and more serious debts due he had to pay off. Who knows? But then this random switch in character, but then him claiming he's in the hospital, but then without a phone. I mean, it's just so very weird that there's so many gaps in the story. It's hard to really, fill out and get a full, comprehensive, detailed story. The entire situation is pretty fucked, so I don't know what else to say. I really hope everyone who got scammed gets their money back, either through their bank or actually receiving their order. Like I said, people have been waiting months.
Hey, at this point, y'all should have been contacted y'all bank. Y'all should have been contacted y'all bank. Because this is fraud. I'm not waiting. If I'm waiting over 2 weeks with no tracking information, man, I'm contacting my bank, bro. Contacting my bank. Let his bank deal with it, right? Let his bank deal with it. Let his bank close his account. Again, like I said, y'all do all this shit. Y'all build up all this shit just to destroy y'all reputation.
Without thousands of dollars and have been ghosted or have been led around with whatever story that is being passed around. Obviously, there is some built-in trust with someone who has a platform, and you can trust that person. As if not, eventually they will get exposed to the public and have their reputation ruined. But what is a reputation to someone who lost their store, doesn't upload on YouTube anymore, and now there's some serious claims of him being missing? I feel like there is something more elaborate happening here. But what do you guys think? I think this just reassures that these sneaker stores struggle behind the scenes and try to keep a good image for their audience.
I mean, they do. They really do. Every day is not gonna be a day when you buy a lot of stuff to now flip. Every day is not gonna be like that, bro. Every day you're not gonna have a celebrity walk into your store and try to buy X amount of sizes that's on the wall. You're gonna have slow days, consistent slow days, that if you're not creating content that's enjoyable to watch, you're not gonna be able to combat with them slow days that you're now getting. But that don't mean fall behind the wayside. That don't mean start being corrupt. That means if that's me, I'm trying to incorporate more. I'm brainstorming. I'm trying to incorporate more videos, doing more videos. Like, I'm talking about uploading more content. I'm trying to, man, I'm looking at other sneaker YouTubers and figuring out sneaker store YouTubers and figuring out, all right, what's winning over there? Okay, I'm taking all that. I'm taking these ideas, and I'm either taking them and saying, all right, I got your shit. I'm taking that idea and doing it myself, or I'm taking it and remixing it. You gotta get creative, bro. You can't just think that, okay, we only doing buying videos. Man, you gotta do something else now, bro.
But we all know that these sneaker stores aren't sustainable for the long run or really in the short run. If you enjoyed this video, please once again like, comment, and subscribe. Also, once again, I hope everyone who is involved with this gets resolved, but really, I hope this helps out in some way and spreads the message. I really hope that, hey, maybe someone close to Hank sees this, maybe even Hank sees this, and listen, man, if any of you guys involved who are working at the sneaker store or whatever, just be honest. Make a YouTube video. Make an Instagram post. Address this situation. The worst thing that you can do is just go silent and just have people come up with theories, because I don't know what's happening. These people have lost thousands of dollars. You just gotta be honest. Just be honest, because if you keep on remaining silent, it is not gonna end up well for you. But hey, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.